let's cross to Goodison Park, and I'm pleased to say it's a very pleasant day indeed on Merseyside with clear blue skies. Your commentary team, Martin Tyler and Alan Smith.
Football can be an emotional sport, and this year FIFA wants you to feel that emotion. The idea is that players and fans will respond to what's happening on the pitch, and to capture that, EA Sports has added more animations, more cutaways, and ramped up the crowd noise to generate that big match atmosphere. We've seen some of these things before, but it's never been realised quite so well. You'll see distraught players collapsing to the turf after a last-minute defeat, or putting their hands in their heads after seeing a shot tipped around the post by a flying save. Talking of saves, the improved goalkeepers are definitely worth a mention. More than 50 new animations have turned them into really great shot stoppers. They'll fling themselves across the goal to push away long-range strikes, and if the ball takes the nick of a defender, they'll thrust out a glove to parry it away, or stick out a leg if they've already dived and the deflection is taking towards the opposite corner. They'll get up quicker to collect loose balls too. It's a pity that they're prone to letting in shots that travel close to their bodies, or conceding to low strikes through their legs. They'll visibly panic in the goalmouth scrambles, getting in the way of defenders and generally causing more problems than they solve. For the most part though, they're hard to beat, and that's as it should be. As a general rule, FIFA 15 is a much more enjoyable game when you're in possession than when you lose the ball. This year, it favours players with good ball control and pace. Whether you're running into a space or wriggling between tackles, you'll be able to keep the ball at your feet much more easily. It's trickier to score from crosses than before, but if you've got a couple of quick strikers, then you'll get plenty of joy, especially if you use finesse shots when you're clear of your last man. Defending is still a tricky art to master, particularly as refs are more likely to blow for minor infringements. You'll concede free kicks for body checks, shirt pulls, and even accidental collisions. Attackers anticipate sliding tackles more often, and often you'll find your defence isn't getting much support from your central midfielders, particularly when AI clears their lines and the ball always seems to land at the feet of their forwards. One of the biggest problems is the number of interruptions. Whenever there's a break in play, you'll be treated to a replay of a recent incident, and it takes a long time to get back into the game after a goal is scored, or even to wait while players slowly jog over to receive a throw-in. It might be true to life, and anyone in the room that isn't holding a controller will enjoy the spectacle, but it pushes the presentation to the detriment of the game experience. FIFA 15 is an update that fixes several things but breaks a few others. It's arguably got fewer problems than last year, but the ones that are here are much more noticeable. If you buy FIFA every year, there's nothing here that's ruinous enough to put you off, and it's worth noting that the minor changes to FIFA Ultimate Team make it more addictive than ever. In some ways, it feels like a missed opportunity, but there's some good groundwork here that hopefully EA Sports can build on ahead of the next season. For more on FIFA, stick with IGN.